was established and run by the missionaries called Pastor Toll and his family. That is about 40 years ago. And just behind me is the original house where Pastor Toll and his family lived. Then during 1960s, early 1960s, the school was closed by the government. Then we had a missionary called Pastor David Gates. He came in here and re-established the school once again. That was during 1997, where we had a lot of young people who take course and they graduated, and they eventually left to go to the city to further the studies. Some of them took nursing course, electrician, mechanics, and builders, and even some of them went to do missionary work. So we have this school going on now with Daniel Fuller and his family.
We are here in Guyana, and this is the Upper Mazaruni area, Region 7, and the village that we're working in here is Parima Village.
I love living here. I love the river. I love the area. I love the people. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, we don't have some of the things we have at home, but at home we don't have some of the things that we have here.
The people are struggling spiritually here. They're still harassed by Satan very commonly. They have this beast, this human, whatever. I don't know for sure what it is. That they call it the Kanaima.
We had an experience where we had a young lady who came in here, and she used to scream and she wanted to fall through the window, and she was possessed by the demon. But teachers and students gathered together to have a word of prayer, to pray for her, and she got well, and we praise God for that.
We have 43 students enrolled right now, and our education is a work-study program where we work with them on the farm, and then we also have classroom instruction where we have Bible class, math class, all the typical classes that you would think of in a school. Right now we're understaffed, but the Lord is helping us get through this school year. There's 4 of us teachers and for 43 students in all the classes. We're overworked, but that's all right. God gives us strength each day.
Some of the things that we do here, we've got the farm going, we've got school going, but we've got extra things. We have people come needing some types of nursing care, some types of dental care, extractions.
Just last week I made my first incision into the back of somebody's leg with a scalpel, and I'm not trained to do that. I have some medical training, but it was an experience. There was somebody who had a very large piece of wood embedded in their muscle of their calf, and so we had to remove that.
Last week I was working in the pineapple field weeding with a couple of the girl students, and one of them started asking me questions, telling me about some struggles she had spiritually, and we were able to talk as we were working, and I was able to help her see that God is working with her and that God can give her the strength to overcome these difficulties that she's having in her life. And it was just really nice to know that God is working here, because a lot of times you don't see it, you don't experience that. You just hope that the things you're doing, the things you're saying are impacting these kids.
Our vision here at the school is to raise a new generation of missionaries. And some days it seems like not a lot is happening, just like anywhere in the world. Some days you wonder, where is God in this student's life? They're struggling. All work that we do is a work of faith. And we have to trust that the Holy Spirit can use what we're saying to reach a life. Right now, our greatest need is volunteers, people that are willing to come and give their life for Jesus. We need a farm manager. We need more teachers. We need girls' deans, boys' deans.
Maintenance people.
Yes, we need a good mechanic. We have tractors, rototillers, lawnmowers, chainsaws. All of those things need maintenance. And as part of our school, we need a mechanic that can be a teacher, because we want to teach these kids We needed to develop the water system here on campus better. We don't have any irrigation water, and it's very easy for us to run out of just drinking water, bathing water here on campus. We need an airplane for this region of Guyana. This school has the ability to be self-supporting. We have farmland. We can produce, and we can also sponsor Bible workers, but what we need is access to markets. And there's mining communities, within a 12-minute flight from Parima here. If there was a church group that wanted to come down here and spend a few weeks, we have painting projects that need done, we have construction work that needs done. We have the material here, but so little staff that we don't have time to do the construction that we really need to do. We have an amazing group of kids here at this school. We are trying very hard to give them the set of skills that they need to go out to make an impact in their communities, to be able to leave Guyana, to go into neighboring countries and start new schools, start new work, open new areas. And so we want them to have a very rounded education. We want them to have a set of skills that will allow them to meet the needs of the people, whatever those needs happen to be. So we want them to be able to have a good, solid education.